Hey there everyone, Buck here with Down to a Fine Art. Today we're going to talk about shading, so we're going to go back to basics. We'll call this episode Shading 101. This is good for the beginning artist all the way up to the most advanced. And I want to cover 5 elements in today's episode. So number 1, I want to talk about light source. This really is how powerful is the light source you're using, what direction is it coming from, things of that nature. Number 2, I want to talk about highlight. Essentially, this is the piece of the object that is directly affected by your light source. Number 3, coarse shadow. And essentially, your coarse shadow is the area opposite your light source, so it's going to carry your darkest value of shade. Number 4, reflected light. And your reflected light, again, is sort of like your coarse shadow. It's opposite your light source, but it's the area just on the opposite side that's going to catch some of the light in the surrounding areas. And then 5, your cast shadow. Essentially, it's what it says. It's the shadow that's cast by the object. I think to represent these 5 elements and to show them very well, let's draw a sphere, something that everybody is familiar with. And let's go ahead and determine where our light source comes from. So let's assume it's from the top and the right. And we'll use that as our light source today. Let's go ahead and jump in and get drawing. Okay, now that we finished drawing our object, let's talk about the 5 elements and how they apply here. So number 1, light source. Again, from the top and the right, we've determined that. That's where our light's coming from. Number 2, the highlight. This is the area that you see circled here that really has no shading. It's most directly affected by your light source. Number 3, your coarse shadow. It's opposite your light source, so your darkest value of shade in this area here. Number 4, your reflected light. Again, opposite your light source, but carry some of the light in from the surrounding areas you can see highlighted here. And then certainly last is cast shadow, and that is the area you see here that's cast by the sphere. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.